These are the 3 habits that Jay taught me that totally changed my life in every single way that's possible to change. If you want to change your life too, in all areas, then keep watching so that Jay can teach you too.
3 habits that will change your life. 1, paying attention. If you have the habit of being attentive, it's awesome. It will change your life. So if you build the habit of paying attention and being attentive, you absorb more information from the world. And your brain and your body and your mind can work wonders. Like they can do magic with more information, right? Trying to navigate a room in the dark, which you basically have no attention to anything, like you can't see, is brutal. You're blind. You're like living in the land of the blind. But navigating a room in bright sunlight is effortless. It's poetry. It's so wonderful. Like it's fantastic. So like the information you take in decides how effective you are at things. It decides whether you're like bumbling through life or you're acing it, right? When you're navigating life, social interactions, businesses, relationships, when you're navigating these things, you have a huge advantage if you're being attentive, if you're noticing the subtle signs and nuances, if everything is well lit and clear in your mind. And if you are tuned out and clueless and not paying attention, then you just want everything blindsides you. You stub your toe and trip and get hit and fall over and drop things and break things, and you wonder why your life is a shambles. So like being attentive literally changes your life, and it's huge. It's one of the best habits you can have. And sadly, very few people have it. So it's just practice. It's not hard. Like every toddler has been paying attention. Like maybe you get trained away from it, or you stop bothering, or you get lazy or whatever, but you can always get back to it, right? Just pay more attention. Turn it on. Focus. Pay more attention. Pay more attention. Pay more attention. I don't think you need a university course on how to pay attention. It's natural to everybody. It's natural to dogs and cats. It's natural to everything. But if you haven't practiced it, you're not good at it. 2, disciplined focus. If you have the habit of disciplined focus, it will change your life. Disciplined focus. When I want to accomplish something, I become very focused on it until I accomplish it. I often won't eat or sleep until I accomplish it. Like I don't care. I want it done. Yesterday, I warmed up a meal in the microwave, and the Tupperware that it came in was now empty and needed cleaned. So I wanted to clean the Tupperware, but our sink was full of dishes. Like both sinks were full of dishes, so I couldn't clean it. And so a lot of people would just throw it on the counter and leave. Oh well, it's full. But with disciplined focus, it doesn't matter. You want something accomplished, there's something in your way, you find a way around it. So I could have went to the bathroom sink and cleaned it. I considered that. But the dishes in our sink still needed done, so they're gonna need done eventually. So why don't I just clean all the dishes now while the food is warming up in the microwave, and by the time it's done, I'll probably have room to clean the Tupperware, right? It seems like such a small thing, but it's the habit of disciplined focus at work. I decided that I wanted something, and I made a direct path towards it, and I stayed focused. And anytime an obstacle came up, I was just sidestepping it. And so then you apply that on a big scale, right? Like, I want to launch a new business. Well, I gotta come up with a name, and then make an idea, and then make a service, and then create a landing page. And now the landing page isn't working, and what if people sign up? And do I have an email list? And like every obstacle that comes up, you just see the disciplined focus. And so I started a new business in like, I wanted to do it in 3 days, and it took me 7, but it was like 7 days of intense focus. And most people would have given up at every little obstacle. They would have just lost focus and went and focused on something else. But when you lose focus and go focus on something else, you don't actually get towards your goal. Like, I mean, it's great. Your life's back to normal, and you can go about, you don't have to like stay up all night solving things, but you've traded away your dreams, you know? Like, you're not a problem solver. You're just like a leaf in the wind getting blown around by whatever comes your way, right? A leaf is not an impactful thing. Like you could be a leaf, or you could be a human being who rakes leaves. Like you could be a human being who gets shit done and like accomplishes their dreams. Or you could just like, whatever. And then people wonder why they're not accomplished and why they haven't reached their goals and hit their desires and their dreams. It's all because they don't have disciplined focus, right? The habit of disciplined focus will get you everything. You want a better body? Get to the gym. Not once and try, not once and give up. Oh, now the gym's closed because of COVID. No, the disciplined focus, find body weight exercises, research on the net, sign up for some Zoom classes, like do something. I hope it's obvious that disciplined focus is a massively key habit and it will change your life. And 3, habitually improving your beliefs. Basically, belief elevation. So most people have a belief and never question it, never change it, never challenge it, never elevate it, right? They believe that Trump is bad, never question it. Boom, done. They haven't questioned a single thing. They believe they'll never be rich. That's it. They've decided. They never question this belief, right? They believe they'll never get a hot girl. That's it. So like their beliefs never improve, right? But a habitual belief changer, like someone who has the habit of improving their beliefs, will encounter that belief and question it and wonder, and like, maybe I can make it better, right? Like, oh, I believe I'll never have a customer. My business will fail. Like, is that a good belief? Do I want that? Is that really true? Wait a minute, that's kind of ridiculous. I'll never in centuries. And you start to question, like, and other people have done better and done more and improved, and like they've gotten, so you start to question your beliefs, right? And you start to realize like you have bad beliefs and they could be better. Trump is the devil. Like, I'm not a fan of this dude. It's whatever. But the devil, like, question the belief, right? I don't believe he's a devil. So what's a better belief? Well, a better belief is that he's a flawed, complex human being who has his own, like, who's raised his own way and done his own thing, and maybe he hasn't been punished enough or hasn't had consequences enough, or maybe he's like the master of law of attraction and he's pulling the wool over all our eyes. Like, could be anything, but like, let me question my beliefs and let me see if there's a better way to look at this situation. Maybe he inspires everyone towards a better nation, a better world. Like, maybe 4 years of Trump was just what we needed to be a better society. I don't know, right? But you see, like, I'm elevating my beliefs in front of us. Like, I don't just stay with the ghetto beliefs that everyone has, right? Or that I had. This habit is the difference between someone who like evolves as a person and becomes amazing, and someone who just stays stuck in a rut in their life forever, because your beliefs determine your results. And so if you have habitual belief elevation, then you have habitual result elevation, and your life will be epic. Changing beliefs is a pretty big topic, but I made a belief wheel, which is a little exercise you can do that changes beliefs on the spot. And I also try to convert it into an app, but I'm not like an amazing programmer, but it's an okay app. You can check it out in the description below. And actually, like, I have a new secret technique that I use to change my beliefs. I like it even better, called the belief ladder. But yeah, I've only really talked about it on my private Facebook group so far. So we'll see. But anyways, I am fantastic at changing beliefs, my own and other people's. So hit me up if you want to know more. Video done.